Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Mario Golf Advanced Tour. In the last episode, we finished off story mode, so you know what? It's time to move on to quick game. Now, this mode has a bunch of different things you can do, and you can use any character in the game, including the Mario characters you have unlocked. Now, Mario, Peach, Yoshi, and Donkey Kong come with the game. Unfortunately, the four other Mario characters, which is Waluigi, Luigi, Wario, and Bowser. Why isn't Luigi on here? Why is Donkey Kong on here instead of Luigi? I don't know. But you can only get them through hooking up to Toadstool Tour, so unfortunately, can't really do that, but that's okay. So obviously you can pick a character, you can press L or R to change, or you can press L to change from left to right. We'll also get an option for R later on for these four characters, which I'll be going to that very soon. As you can see, the power is very low, so we're actually going to fix that. But you can also, of course, do Lucky and Star, aka Neil and Ella, and you can also do any of the Club Masters. Now, for this episode, I'm going to be using Joe, because I don't know, I love Joe, and he says groovy, and it's really cool, and we haven't seen him since the beginning of the freaking LP, and I want to see him again. So, Joe, you're up. Now, what you can also do, though, if you press select, is you can use any of the clubs that you got in story mode, which is pretty interesting, and another reason why you should be very careful which clubs you pick, because you're pretty much locked with them forever in quick game as well, until you start a new story mode. That being said, I'm not going to actually use any clubs for this mode, because I'm only going to show them purely, I'm just going to use the characters as they are without modifying them at all, because, you know, I'm showing off the characters, why not? Because I'm going to use each of the four Mario characters in the Club Masters at least once. I think actually almost exactly once. I forget, but anyway. Joe, as you can see, let's go ahead and talk about Joe's stats, because this is also how you can check their actual stats. Joe's height and shot are about the same as where I kept Lucky's, as well as the impact and control, so he plays very similar to how my Lucky actually ended up playing, which is kind of cool. Except his drive is only 220 as opposed to Lucky's 277. So he's probably going to play like Lucky did back in like the Marion or the Palms tour, like, you know, around that sort of level, which is actually pretty good, because, you know, that's not bad, especially if you're doing the Marion or the Palms. If you go with like the Lynx or the Mushroom tourney, then, you know, his lack of drive kind of shows then, it really holds him back. But, you know, those early ones, he's actually a very fun character to play. So, let's go ahead and play him. Play him? Groovy! Alright. For the game modes that we're going to be doing in quick mode, the Star Tournaments and the Star Double Tournaments are ones I'm going to be doing, but that's not the first thing I'm going to do. They'll be coming later, which, they're basically just, very difficulter versions of the regular tournaments on the Star Courses. Star Courses are something I'm also going to explain later in this episode. I'm probably only going to do the singles tournaments. I don't see any reason to waste 4 episodes just doing another doubles tournament. We've seen doubles before, we've seen how much of a pain in the butt it is, and it's the same as the Star Tournament, so I'm probably not going to bother with this. You don't really get anything for it. Also, I'm probably not going to show off either stroke play or doubles because they're just a regular match. Although, the only cool thing about stroke play really is you can actually pick 9 random holes, or 6 random holes, or 3 random holes, which is actually pretty nifty. The other thing I'm not going to really show off is training mode here, which is just, you know, you just play a regular course, which, that's not that exciting. Freaking exits you out to the main menu, which is stupid. Groovy again! Alright. Then there's just the other these, I'll be showing off Near Pin, though, Go-Go Gates and Club Slots, which we've already seen, but these modes are much more complex, so I'll be doing that, and Speed Golf. However, in this episode, we're going to be starting off with Character Match. Now, Character Match is how you'll basically unlock the star versions of the 4 Mario characters, which will increase their power quite a bit, although it will reduce their impact stats a bit as well. I'll be showing off their actual stats and their star stats once we actually use these characters, as I will with every other character. But for now, let's go ahead and get started. For this one, I'm going to be doing the Marion, and because Peach has ridiculously low power, I'll go ahead and be nice and challenge her. Plus, Joe likes the ladies. As for the course, well, I did say Marion, but I'm going to be doing the Star Marion. As you can see the difference here, the Star versions of the courses actually have, I'm not sure if they actually use tournament, they don't use tournament greens, they do in the Star Tournament, but you can actually change which greens you want. I'm just going to stick with normal greens for now. We'll see enough of tournament greens when we do the freaking Star Tournament. And you can do front tees or back tees. I'll be nice to Peach, I'll just do the front tees. Otherwise, though, it adds Mario elements to the regular courses, which is cool, because now it becomes more of like a Mario Golf game where there's Mario elements around. However, it only does that in the holes you unlocked on story mode. Now, the thing about that is you only can unlock the odd holes with just Mario Golf Advanced Tour alone. You unlock all the even star holes with by linking to Toadstool Tour. So for this LP, unfortunately, we're only going to be seeing the star version for the odd holes, which, you know, that's not horrible, I guess. It's, you know, 9 holes that are going to be completely different and Mario-ized, I guess, if that's a word. But anyway, let's get started. I've wasted already, like, what, 5 minutes just blabbing my mouth. Jeez, explanations is always so much fun. Star Marion course, challenging Peach. Let's do this. As you can see, there's some new mechanics here. The mushrooms from the mushroom tree return as well as these pipes over here. If you hit in a pipe, you'll actually end up outside the pipe there. However, I'm not gonna be stupid and risk doing that. I'll do it on a later hole. Let's go ahead and get started. And look at that, I get to golf as Joe. Oh, and we're gonna lose a power shot right away. Joe, you disappoint me. And I forgot to raise my height as well. Whatever. Oh, it's good to be back on the Marion with Joe. I think Joe probably is my favorite golfer. Not necessarily as who to golf with, but just personality and everything taken into account. Joe's just cool. Alright, Peach's first time in the golf course. What's gonna happen? Yeah, they have pretty much the same AI as they usually do. And as you can see, Peach's power is abysmal. She only made 172 yards. That's just not gonna cut it. I mean, she can't even make it onto the freaking green from here. So, these character matches are just really, really easy. So don't expect much out of these. It does kind of suck to be wasting Joe for this as well. But you know, I just was like, you know what? We're gonna have the singles champ. We're gonna have the club champions teaching these freaking Mario characters how to play golf because Joe knows how to golf like a champion. Yeah, Joe. So yeah, same rules apply as the character matches in story mode. You just need to beat them on each hole, and you'll get points. And if you get the majority, you win. So exact same way it worked in story mode. She barely even got on the green from there. Peach, you are pathetic. We will be able to see Peach's power animation here, though, which is kind of nice. So show it to us. Peach's voice acting just kind of sucks. But you know what? You know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Groovy time! Groovy! I should have shown his animation more. Oh well, we'll have plenty of time to see that animation, because I am Joe now, and that means I'm going to kick ass. I'm going to go ahead and lower my thing here, because this is a 11 mile per hour wind. Actually, I think the winds are a bit higher on the star courses. Don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% sure, but I'll go ahead and lower my height to help me not get affected by the wind, and that'll give us a very nice position for this hole. Isn't this the one? No, it was the first hole that I got an eagle on against Joe. Man, those are good times. I got so many eagles back then, and I just sucked. As you can see, for some reason, Peach is hitting it with a 3-wood instead of a 1-wood. I mean, it's bad enough not to use power shots, but now she's like, hey, I'm not even going to use my freaking 1-wood. There's just no reason for that. I can understand not wanting to program in power shots, but to program them to just go to a weaker club, that doesn't make any sort of sense. So yeah, very rarely I think are we going to even see Peach even attempt to get on the course or she's probably not going to ever get on in, you know, 2 on a par 4, 3 on a par 5, whatever. She's just kind of bad. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. All right, the wind should slow it down a bit. The backspin will slow it down even more, and it should turn out pretty decent. Oh, can we? I do. If I got an eagle with Joe, that'd be kind of actually ironic, I guess, considering I got my first really awesome eagle against Joe. You know, would love to see that, but not gonna happen. And unfortunately, Peach is gonna just go ahead and go again, so we'll be seeing her power animation once again, and then we'll kick her butt. Honestly, don't expect a threat out of these matches. I'm just gonna blaze through these, and we'll just move on. Groovy! Joe's pose so cool. See, this is why I love Joe. He's just a personality. Oh, another thing that we will be seeing, this is, as you saw last, on Hole 2, it's just a normal course. So once again, we're going to a star version of one of these courses. You can also get item blocks, which is actually pretty interesting, because the items vary from power shots to changing the wind, to changing the weather, which really sucks if you get that one, because you have to deal with rain. No one wants to deal with rain. I'm hoping this will actually carry enough to go on there, because I want to make sure I get this and actually show it off. Yeah, it's enough to get on there as well. So yeah, we got an extra power shot now, so we'll be back up to 6 next time we check. I think I only lost 6. Yeah, very nifty thing you can do on this course, you know, the item blocks. Usually it's really funny though, because you end up getting the weather and then you end up changing it to rain, and you're like, god damn it, why did I do that? I think you might also be able to get a mulligan. I don't know. Mulligans do exist on one game mode. I'm not sure if you can actually get them in item blocks though. I forget what the one on mushrooms at the top of my head. Whatever. I'm sure someone will probably correct me, but alright, this is actually a tough putt. Might actually end up just tying her on this one, which would suck, but I want to try to get this one. Full power, and that's gonna be good. Excellent, Joe. So now we can see Peach's disappointed animation. Peach is disappointed. Peach fell down. Oh, Peach, just stop getting kidnapped all the time, and everything will be a lot better. Alright, as you can see, not gonna be hard. Joe is gonna have an easy time wooing the ladies. Joe, you are such a player, dude. Such a player. Of course he would be hanging out with Princess Peach. That's just how badass he is. That's why I chose Joe, of course. Oh wait, what? Peach is using a power shot. Too bad she's still stupid enough to not be able to hit the shot good, and she's still stupid enough to not be able to use a 1-wood. Oh well. Still a very pathetic showing. I'll go ahead and actually show the difference in power between her star character and this, though. It actually does increase it by about, I think if it's about 30 yards or so, which is still kind of mediocre. Peach never really does get that good in this game, or really most Mario Golf games. She's more of the control type and not really any sort of power. Man, I can't even make it on the front tees to these greens here. I might be able to make it if I get a nice super topspin. Oh, that might make it. I'm not going to hold my breath, but if it gets a nice bounce, that could actually go. It's a bit to the left, though, too. I didn't really aim that very well. Oh, well. Can Peach actually make it and go for a birdie? She could if she gets this shot well. The question is if she will. And the answer is she won't. Wow, that was abysmal, Peach. What are you thinking? What were you thinking? You're there in the semi-rough, and you're going to have to get a 4th shot to get on the green. Yeah, I don't think you're ever really going to see these computers getting birdies. If you see them get a birdie, that's sort of a miracle in itself. Well, the 0 mile probably won't. Maybe I can just chip this in. Super top spin. It's not going to roll enough, I don't think. Nope, just a little short there. I got an excellent, though. Yay for excellence, man. You're excellent. Yeah, par, and you know what? Birdie, you're dead. Kaboom! Groovy! Alright, 6 more to go. Here's another version of a star hole. Obviously, I'm going to be doing the star tournaments, though, so don't worry if you're not going to see all the star holes today. I will be showing these off multiple times. So we will get plenty of experience. I want to go for this thing, but it's just not worth it. Not worth going for it. And of course, you can see they add other little things like little star bunkers there, and just little Mario-ish touches. There's the hills that have eyes. I mean, it doesn't really make it a full-blown Mario course. There's no like crazy at but you know, it at least tries to make it a little bit more Mario-y. Oh, Peach is gonna go for an item here. Question is if she can hit it. And no, probably not that accuracy. Oh well. Maybe. Nope. We will be seeing no additional items today. How sad. I want to see someone hit one of the mushrooms, though. Since bounce off the mushroom, that's always funny. Peach, that's a tree. It's a tree. It's not a peach tree, it's a normal tree. It's actually a pine tree, but... Nope. I was gonna say, yay, she hit over, but nope, she didn't. Oh, Peach. You silly failure, you. The failure is that I can't talk. Alright. Let's see if I can get on here. Yeah, easy birdie here. That's gonna be no problem for Joe. Joe, the master of everything Joe-ish. What am I saying? Joe. Oh, that sounds like religion. Anyway, and Peach just hits her from the heavy rough into the bunker. She is pretty much going nowhere here. She's going nowhere fast. I mean, as you can see, they usually almost always get pars here. They're actually kind of consistent. At least Peach is being consistent. But that's not enough when we're getting birdies of Joe and his crazy ponytail and his crazy dancing. That's right. Halfway there. Man, why does it have to rain? Rain, go away. I've already made this joke before. So as you can see, we're back down to 5 power shots. We had 6 before. One of the nice little things about, you know, star holes. You can get little extra goodies like that. You know, they add items into a golf game. Oh, goodness. It's like adding items to a soccer game, Strikers. Man, Strikers is such an intense game sometimes. I actually need to play that again someday. I swear, being the final tournament in Strikers was like the most satisfying thing ever. Yeah, I guess I can just waste time talking. For once, it's actually a very low-key tournament. It's not really much to talk about besides, oh my god, Peach is screwing up. What else have I been playing lately today? Or lately these days? Finished Okami Den. That was a good times. Okami Den is such a great... it kind of starts off but in the end, it actually turns out to be a really great sequel to Okami. I do love that game a lot. That's just fun times. What are we going to get out of this one here? Nope, but that's going to be a nice, easy putt to do, even if the rain considered, where it's downhill and everything. No problem at all. I've also been playing the Steam game. Well, actually, I got the Steam version of Worms, which is pretty cool. Oh my god, don't you dare chip that ball in. You're not allowed to do that. I said no birdies to you computers, darn it. You're not allowed. Easy birdie, groovy, and we're good to go. So I've been playing a bit of Worms, and I've also been playing this game called Dungeons of Dreadmore that I got off Steam that a friend recommended. Actually a pretty cool game. Harkens back to the old days of what's the genre called? Roguelikes? Yeah, just pretty interesting. Although it also caters to newer players as well if you want it. You can make it pretty easy, but The normal sitting actually is a very comfortable sitting, I feel. So, I'm pretty pleased with it overall. It's actually a very neat game. It's just one of those games you just pick up and it's just different every time you play it. And those are always games I love to do. And games that just make it so you can just replay it as many times as you want. Every time you play it, it'll be a slightly different experience. Like say Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, where every time you go in a dungeon, it's slightly different. Just those kind of games, they're actually kind of cool when they, everything's not scripted. Then you can't just, no matter what you do, you can't ever predict what's going to happen. That's always very fun in a game, I find. Hey, I can make it onto here. This is a really weird arc. Am I? Oh, I'm hitting off like a hill, aren't I? Yeah. That explains this odd arc here. Wow. Let's put some top spin on here. Hopefully it's not going to go too far. Really undershot that. If it doesn't hit the rough, it's going to go on. Let's get the fringe. And gonna get a really slow motion bounce there, but that should actually be an eagle. Yeah, Joe. Go for an eagle, dude. Wow, the one-hole Peach actually does hit it on and probably go for a birdie. Well, maybe if she undershoots it, she might be able to go for a birdie. Wow. That was abysmal. Hero's like, oh, maybe she might have a birdie chance. Nope. No birdies for Peach, apparently. Not even on hole 7. Hole 7's just a magical thing, because it's 7. Oh. But yeah, this is nowhere near the level of character match play that we saw in story mode against, like, Kid or against Tiny. Just easy times, easy eagle. Joe is a freaking badass. And Peach just falls down once again. 3 more holes left. Easy par 2. Or par... It's a par 2! You have to hit in 1 to get a birdie! No, okay, easy par 3. Unless I undershoot like that. Should have hit it a bit... Maybe I should use a bit of a higher club? I don't know. Peach isn't even aiming on the green. She's obviously going to fall short. This is just not going to go well. Do not predict this to go well. And like I thought, she's just going to hit the hill and not going to go anywhere. Oh well. You tried, Peach. You tried. Ugh, my voice is just like dying right now. Well, I don't even know why. Voice, come back to me. Don't want you to die. Anyway, easy birdie once again. Boom. Groovy. Actually, hang on a second, guys. Ugh. There we go. Peach fell down again. Just wanted to give myself a nice little cough and clear my throat there. I don't know what the heck's wrong with it. I must have ate something weird. Anyway, must be able to keep talking in an LP. I really wish I could show off these pipes, but there'll be better placed pipes later in later courses, so don't worry about it too much. Also, it doesn't help that we're doing the front tees. They're a lot easier to access when you're doing the back tees. We'll definitely be seeing. I'll definitely be trying to go for some of those later in the future, so don't worry about it too much. Anyway, Peach, Peach, Peach. Hit the ball. See what you can do. And not bad, I guess. All things considered. Was not that great of a shot, I guess, but you're gonna be stuck on a hill there. You should have just gone for the pipe. At least you can. Like she can actually aim. Ha! That's funny. See, if she was just smart, she would go for a power shot and be perfectly fine. But computers just can't do that. They don't know how to do it. So whatever. She's gonna hit that mushroom. She's gonna hit that mushroom. Boing! Oh, I love those little rubber mushrooms. They just bounce the ball everywhere. Oh, probably my favorite little Mario thing is those little mushrooms. Especially like that. Isn't like a big mushroom in freaking Toadstool Tour, I think. That's a fun. That one's always fun times. Or it's in one of them. Maybe it's. Maybe I'm thinking of Mario, regular Mario Golf Course. I don't know. She's gonna aim right for that mushroom. Oh, boing! Oh, Peach. She's just giving up on everything. Oh my God, she can't even hit past this one. Oh, okay, apparently she can. And she still cannot hit accurately. Now she's not gonna make it on here. She's going for a bogey now, and she's gonna probably get a double bogey, which is gonna just be hilarious. Unless she actually chips it in. No, she can't even chip it in. She's gonna get a double bogey. Well, she would have gotten a double bogey, but Joe's gonna finish her off like a badass. Joe takes no prisoners. Groovy. Oh, too bad, Peach. You tried. You failed. Alright. Dormy Hole. We actually get the Dormy Hole music. Yay. That's pretty cool. You actually haven't noticed the music. I think the music's the same as it always is in these character matches, which, kind of lame, but whatever. We get the epic Dormy Hole music anyway, though. So I haven't even tied a single hole here. I have completely clean sweeped here, like I did with Joe back in the early days. So just shows how bad the AI is now. I mean, they're not gonna make unlocking these characters too hard, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. They made it really easy in Toadstool Tour as well. So It's nice that you can at least have some challenging character matches if you actually go to the story mode. I think even if you challenge like Kid or something like that on this mode, they're still gonna suck. So your best bet for hard challenges if you're not playing a human is to go for story mode, I think. Even then, as you saw, they were not that hard to beat. So unfortunately, apparently this game just cannot have good AI. But what can you do? Oh, come on! Do I really have to be on a tree here? Come on, I want my clean sweep. Oh. Do I have to take a tie on this one? That's gonna be sad. Is there really nothing I can do here? Can I hit this lower somehow? Maybe. Do something crazy like this. Oh boy. If this works, it's gonna be the most epic tree dodge ever. Going to do this. Right there. Okay. Here we go. Go for it. Oh, under the tree, and stick it, stick it, stick it. Boom! Hey! That actually worked really well. That's right, kids. Problem solving, it works. What the heck is Peach? She's just going for 3 wood on this. Okay, well I guess that works considering the rain's gonna slow it down, but you know what? It's been good times, Peach, but I'm afraid your time is up. Oops. Okay. About that, I'm just gonna completely screw up in the rain. Okay, fine, we'll time the last one, whatever. Doesn't matter, it's still synced to win. I can't possibly miss this one, can I? Good. I got a bit eager. Well, that's okay, we can get his new pose, because we actually haven't gotten a part this whole time, so no problem, we're good to go. Boom, congrats, you won. Okay, it's not minus 10 plus 10, whatever, it's close enough. 9 up, 9 down, who cares? So you unlock the star version of Peach now, which is pretty awesome. So if you head into quick game here, we'll actually see, yeah, you have a star above her head, which means you have the star version of her character. You press R, and as you can see, the difference between the star version, or this is the normal version, and the star version, it's about 32 yards. So she goes up to 235. That actually puts her on about Sherry's level. I'll show off the difference in impact when I actually use Peach. I'll compare the two, their stats back then a bit more detailed, but. For now, this is LuckySevenDX signing out. In the next episode, we're gonna have, well, I'm gonna follow the singles champion, so that's gonna be Sherry? Yeah, it's gonna be Sherry versus, oh, who do we want to fight? Who do we want to fight? We're gonna fight Donkey Kong. Sherry versus Donkey, this is gonna be a weird matchup. Just, okay then. It's gonna be odd. Yeah, so this is LuckySevenDX signing out. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.